20-year-old Eflin loads rounds into her heavy machine gun. She's part of an all-female Kurdish unit on the front lines in the war on ISIS here in northeastern Syria. We met her and her comrades at a forward position south of Hasaki. When I ask Eflin if ISIS ever gets near their position, she responds with a laugh. If they do, she says, we won't leave one of them alive. At the hands of what in the past was called the gentler sex, ISIS may have met its match. They think they're fighting in the name of Islam, says 21-year-old Tel Helden, and they believe if someone from Daesh is killed by a girl, a Kurdish girl, they won't go to heaven. So they're afraid of girls. She uses the word girl, but these are tough women. Her name, by the way, means revenge. At the moment, this position on the front line is quiet, but the commanders say it's just a matter of weeks before they intend to push forward against ISIS. A few years ago, Luand Rojava traded in construction material, and now he leads the so-called Syrian Democratic Forces, a coalition of Kurdish, Arab, and Assyrian fighters. The U.S. Defense Department announced Tuesday it's deploying additional forces, boosting the less than 50 President Obama authorized in October. That should be welcome news to Rojava, who feels the assistance until now has been modest. The help we've received, he says, has been ammunition for Kalashnikovs, for heavy machine guns, for mortars, but we haven't received any weapons. His forces, including these women fighters, recently drove ISIS out of the nearby town of El Hul. For more than a year, ISIS held sway here. Signs of its rule remain. In the police station, an arrow points to the room where complaints could be filed. In the small prison, pieces of foam were the only comfort for the unlucky inmates. In front of a wall daubed with the words Islamic State still stands the platform where ISIS publicly whipped transgressors. The town's Arab inhabitants have yet to return. Some fled with ISIS. Others, like Ali Matar and his extended family of 40, wanted nothing to do with ISIS and ran away, and are eager to move back. Ghassan, a shepherd, lived under ISIS rule for over a year. His family fled, but he stayed with his flock. You couldn't do anything, he tells me. Smoking was forbidden. Women had to be completely covered. You couldn't go anywhere without permission. He can smoke again and hopes to soon be reunited with his family. Ben Wedeman, CNN, in eastern Syria.